What are you talking about? Where am I?
Welcome back to Late Night Thoughts. Where's the bag? Part 2.
Yes, just finished off part 1. Wow. Just finished off part 1 where I was told that an old young lady I used to mess with means nothing because I have a real lady sitting next to me. She just yelled at me off screen though.
I did not yell at you.
She raised her voice an octave.
I did not raise my voice.
I counted an octave. So we coming back to finish this. Where? Oh, there we go.
I don't like to raise my voice.
I counted an octave.
I do not like to raise my voice. I do not like to yell.
The mime silence. So you didn't get cut off. Your comment. The mime silence. You didn't get cut off. Your comment about this. The real lady. My real lady is sitting next to me.
Thank you.
She is. But I gotta pass though. Once upon a time, not long ago,
he was a hoe.
I was a hoe.
And he's admitting it.
Why you stop? He's about to get lit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it.
Can't take it back because I did the
shit. No.
I don't know the rest of it.
I'm a hoe. Dre, welcome back. Angelica, welcome back. We're gonna let the Brownsville native come back in here too. Where is this?
Oh my god. I have a headache. Make sure you guys tuck your neck when y'all bump.
Where is Gummy Bear?
You type it, search it.
I know Gummy Bear. If you're watching this, we miss you tonight. Definitely need. It's already a little ratchet in here. I need more ratchet.
That's why you married one. Married who?
Not Brownsville. That's why I married one. You married one what?
I'm confused.
A Sagittarius?
You're
what?
Gonna have a lot of fun. What are you talking about? I'm confused.
What? She married a good man? I think she's talking about a good man.
You're like taking forever. Are you even following her on your page?
Yeah. I got it. We just gotta send this back out.
You're gonna have. I don't know. I'm confused. Somebody help me out. I don't get it. I don't get it. I know I'm slow, so yeah, I gotta remind me what we talking about. I don't see them.
So we're sending back out the lives now. Are you sending it?
No.
You passed it. I saw it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, she married a hoe. Yes, she got herself a hoe too. I was out here in these streets, you feel me?
Wait, Andre said, oh, they're not here because they don't want the smoke tonight.
Oh yeah, Talia and Gummy Bear be trying to get you kicked up out of here, bro.
They know what it is.
So I can't wait for the first link up. And we get all these people together.
Oh my god.
And it's like the Spider-Man meme, and it's like, you.
It's gonna be crazy, I think.
I just got her right now.
Yeah, people. I think it's gonna be, we're gonna need a referee. We're gonna need Nick. We're gonna need you, Nick. What were we talking about?
We left off part 1 on, I was about to ghost a girl in the middle of a blizzard.
Oh yeah, you were telling a story.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hear it.
I did just be hoping I don't be sending these out to the people I know are mad Christian on my timeline.
Oh well.
And it's just so.
They'll be alright.
So.
I pray to Jesus.
Where we left off, young lady came up from Atlanta for some of this yang. Her hotel was in New Jersey. I don't know why. It's in New Jersey. But the Penn Station part of New Jersey, which I did not know was there. So there's an air train. And a train that just takes us straight there to New Jersey. So I went to her hotel. So I think this is officially the furthest that I've traveled for sex. Immediately, Brownsville back in the building. Immediately I get there, I got turned off for sex. And I was just like, nah. I'm just gonna go back home. So I get.
Mind you, this is in the middle of a blizzard.
It is in the middle of a blizzard. So I get there with her to New Jersey, and it's not a fetish. It's not some freaky thing. I just like pretty feet. If a woman takes care of her feet, I can feel confident that she takes care of the rest of her body. Because it's like really minuscule. But if you can work on it down to the detail, that's a little cuticle, your hygiene, I believe like the rest of your hygiene, your body and your house, socially, I believe you're fine. Her feet were ugly. So that's first things first. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Move it ugly. So keep in mind, so this young lady came up from Atlanta for me. So
I would have been tight.
So the crazy thing is, so we were texting like one day, and then I either went to work or I went to like class to train. So during these times, I'm not near my phone. So after like 4 or 5 hours, I said her feet were scraping the sheets. Facts. I didn't even sit on the bed. I stayed in like, her hotel room had like a desk with like a computer chair. I got mad comfortable in that computer chair. I was not getting in that fucking bed. That's one. So I was like, this was like a red flag of shit. So she texted me while I was like either at work or in class. She texted me, is like, hey, I'm thinking about coming up there around Valentine's Day to see you. I'm not near my phone. I do not see this text. So like a little while later, she texted me again. She's like, hey, like I'm looking at plane tickets and like hotels. You know, like the prices go up and down during the day. I'm trying to catch a great price. Just get back to me as soon as you can. Again, I'm busy. I am not seeing these texts.
Which means he has not been answering.
I have not answered any of these. Our good brother M. Fain said, should have told her to put on socks. Nah, like, it had to be like...
Now what you see them feet is over.
Nah, it had to be like work boots or some shit like that. That's the only thing that would have like helped.
Oh my god.
Coco Cheerios said, what if she was a diabetic and couldn't maintain her feet a certain way? I asked about that because we had a talk about family histories. I have a talk about family histories with all of my partners beforehand. And especially anyone that I take seriously. Because I know, like, hey... I know, like, we spoke about, like, on the men opening up episode, like, I'm adopted. So I know there'd be some shit back there. She wasn't diabetic, though. I know that. So, let's go. Where was I? So, yeah, so she texted me about, like, coming to see me around Valentine's Day twice. Within, like, in the same span of, like, a couple hours. I'm away from my phone. I do not see any of this. The last thing she said was, like, hey, I'm trying to buy the tickets. The prices go up and down during the day. What should I do? I do not see this. By the time I get back to my phone at the end of whatever I was doing, she had already booked her flight and booked her hotel. Without me ever saying, I want to see you.
You should have just not even entertained her. You should have just been like, oh, what?
Without me ever saying, like, yeah, I want to see you. Book your flight. Book your hotel. She booked this shit without me ever saying, yeah, book it. I want to see you. Joe, welcome back, brother. So she booked this shit. So I see it. I'm just like, well, so she's coming all this way.
That's a word.
I'm like, yeah, like she's coming all this way.
You were free?
I believe I was seeing a young lady at this time.
See, you a whole ass player.
You go into family history but never ask to see her feet? She said, I'm on my way. How do you just ask that shit? That's some creepy shit to just ask. Like, yo, send me a picture of your feet.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
This isn't OnlyFans. I wish we had OnlyFans. She probably wanted a surprise you wrote. That was a surprise, right? Nah, nigga, that's a surprise. I don't like surprises.
You hate surprise, yo. That makes me so tight.
I dead don't like surprises. That's like a haunted house kind of surprise. You can keep that shit. It's like, that's the, if you're gonna put me in a haunted house and you really want to scare me, you get a chick with ugly feet and then you get like a white woman crying. Those are the only things that's gonna scare. Like the feet gotta be like ugly and then like the white woman gotta be like, oh my god, I don't know first, and then I just walk in like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. That's how you scare me in a haunted house. Off topic. So she comes up here, so I'm like, yeah, you know, like she
Hold up. Angelica, you need to come in here more often, okay? Could you just killing these guys?
Angelica said, weren't you guys just talking about taking people on vacation? You couldn't take her to get a pedicure? I couldn't take her to get a pedicure, but like, look what I did though, right? So
Knocking my legs down. Shoot.
I'm sorry, because I'm trying to find the charger. Where'd it go?
I'm pretty sitting on it.
Is it over there?
No.
Is it over there?
It's right here.
It's right there.
Ah.
Yeah, that right there, boy. His late night thoughts over here, boy.
So here,
so like, we have a story time. I just said word, I would have made a date out of it. White people laughing in a group scares me. Facts. As I walk by like a group of like white people laughing, I just be like, "The fuck is going on over there?" I figured they're like in a huddle watching Seinfeld. And it's just like,
babe, let's go get her feet done. She's paying them.
Or pay for new socks. Nah.
Okay, finish your story. Hurry up.
So we get there. So she comes. So she flies in, right? Her hotel's like in New Jersey. So we see like a movie on like the first day. Keep in mind, so this is the stupid fuckery that like happens like while she's here. Keep in mind, like, I'm a normal ass nigga. I'm a gentleman. I'm a romantic ass dude, right? Mm-hmm. So I found like this. She said like she likes pizza. I found this nice Italian pizza place in the middle of like, it's like in Lower Manhattan, like somewhere off in the cut, where it's like the Italians look at you crazy if you're not Italian. But I was like, yo, it's nice. It's around Valentine's Day. I'm gonna go. So I take her, and I remember the episode of Martin when Gina had to work in Shanae's shop. Yes, and they had to get like this. You
ain't never gonna get the story done.
But did you watch that episode of Martin?
No, I've never watched
Exact.
Martin.
You just canceled us. But so how does it go? So she doesn't like the fancy pizza that I take for her. We don't even have anything. Like, she gets there, she looks at the menu. It has like a lot of like, it's like fancy pizza. The shit's like a $20 pie. Shit is like fresh cut tomatoes, like fresh peppers and shit. And it's wine on the list of the pizza. It's wine in here. It's wine. She's like, I don't like this. Like, $1 pizza is like fine for me. This is too fancy for me.
I told y'all I grew up a very sheltered life, which meant I did not watch the y'all were watching. I had Discovery Channel, National Geographic on my TV, or I did not have TV. Okay, so stop being surprised.
But you didn't have MTV2. MTV2 played reruns of Martin.
How many times do I need to say this?
In living color.
Stop yo, just get to your story. Cause you did give me that now. Cause you know this shit. Like,
Jamie Foxx.
Get back to your story.
So wait, did you watch Fresh Prince? So she doesn't like the fancy pieces I take her to. She also brought me, so she has spent like $1,000 on this. Her hotel room for like the 4 days she was here was $600, and her flight round trip was $400. So I'm just like, shit, she really wants this stuff. So I'm just like, but it's me though. I got a good track record. So I took her to the sex museum in the city. That's how I know the sex museum in the city is trash. If you want a history of white people sex, go to the sex museum in the city. It's that just like 1,600 white people stuff. And this is around Valentine's Day, where I thought they would have got spicy. No.
It's white people, they don't know space.
No. Mayim Simon said, I lived the sheltered life as well. I only had channel 13 and 21. Don't feel bad. What was channel 21?
Probably the New York channel.
I feel like channel 21 was like the other kind of PBS that The one that like had the big comfy couch, is that Channel 21? Trying to remember. Their gift shop is cool though. Their gift shop is like mad cool. I will give them that in the sex shop. We're not going, so we're never gonna see that gift shop. But like, the shit is trash. It is trash. But then, how we get to this hotel? So basically, on like the second day she was here, we got to like the dollar pizza shop that she wanted to go to.
How you pass up $20 pizza for $1 pizza?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Some type of different time.
I be trying to show, but I guess I'm lucky. I be trying to show them luxury. They say no. So I get to see her on like the second day, and she's like, "I gotta talk to you about something." I'm like, "What's up?" So she's like, "My ex in Atlanta called me, and he wants to talk to me when I get back down there." And I was like, "Did you tell him you were in New York?" And she's like, "Yeah." "Did you tell him you came to New York to see a dude?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, he's just trying to fuck with you, right? He thinks you're moving on, so he's just trying to fuck with you. She's like, no, he's not like that. I'm like, what? So she's like, I just want to let you know, when I get back down there, we are gonna talk. I don't know if he wants to get back together or not, I don't know. Soon as this conversation happens, I'm like, whatever the equivalent women of like, when women say their cat just dries up, that's just what happened to like my dang-a-lang. I was like, no.
But I'm confused. Like, why did she think that like you needed to know that? Like, y'all not together.
I could appreciate that though. I could appreciate having all the information because if Bob Ross channel is what I remember. I think so. I feel like there was another channel that had like big comfy couch on it that was in the 20s, but I had like bootleg TV where if like you just scrolled, you would just find mad shit. Yes. Nah, I want to say I would have just said I went soft, but that doesn't describe it enough. Like it didn't describe it enough. She only told you that to see how you will react. Nah, cause she had like talked about dude before. So like it was just like it didn't go soft like the shit like popped off and like flew away. Like it wasn't just soft. I just wasn't interested no more. So the only reason that like I was like, hey, I went back to her hotel with her was because she had got me a Valentine's Day gift and she had left it there because she was like she couldn't carry it.
What was she giving you a gift for? Y'all not together.
Whatever, like...
Okay, I can't say that, because I got...
Whatever... You got me a gift when we weren't together. Oh! Look at her.
But we didn't have sex.
Look at Babe. You got me a gift when we weren't together. There we go. But that's how good this thing is. It's like the ancestors. The African gods crafted... I
cannot stand this.
The African gods crafted me from the finest African stuff. They enslaved my people like movies.
Okay, Angelica said, so you're telling me she spent money on a vacation and you didn't clap her cheeks?
Yes, because just because she spent money on a vacation doesn't mean I owe her sex.
No, don't say it like that, because it's because her feet were nasty.
So if she spent $1,000 on a vacation, she could have spent $50 on a pedicure. True or false?
She spent her money on a vacation.
Oh, Rizzo was here. Oh, Ryan, what did you mean? This ugly foot girl lured me out to New Jersey for sex.
And he ain't give it to him. Coco Cherry said, I've had that happen. Like, people...
Fuck up the vibe, them out to be like, I'ma head out. Exactly. I don't think men... Well, obviously women do it too. I don't think men, like, realize that. Like, she could be down or she could be on the fence. It's completely up to you to fuck that up. Like, you being a cornball out of nowhere could just, like, dry up the pussy. Like, it'd be up to you. Like...
I was thinking about that story you told me yesterday.
Not clap cheeks. Exactly, no, I did not clap her cheeks. Because just because she spent $1,000 on a vacation to come see me, that does not mean she gets to have this good old African stuff. It don't.
Keep that same energy.
I tried to give her some good pizza. Tried to show her like the nice side of life. She was not with it.
Keep that same energy.
The least she could have done when she invited me back to her hotel room, she could have bought me a bottle.
What was her gift? What did she give you?
Also, the gift that she gave me was like dead ratchet. Since she asked, could have done it herself. Yes, you could have done your own pedicure. Just like sit down and like some Epsom salt and shit. It could like sit down like Epsom salt. Or what else? What else do you do a pedicure with at home?
I don't know.
Epsom salt, water. She probably needed like some hot sauce for that shit. Some Tabasco. Whatever. She could have did it at home herself. I said what I said. I can't front, crusty feet or not, I'd still spank boots. I'm gonna pray for you, brother. You're a stronger man than I have. You're a stronger man than me. You are a king. You are a king, and I bow down to you. I'm not spanking the crusty foot boots. I'm not spanking them. I'm out. I'm gone. Good brother, tell me we in here. I'm out. And keep in mind, I'm a dude, so like I've been working for like half my life at this point. My feet are not perfect, but I take care of them shits though. Like I put lotion on, I put Vaseline on, I put cocoa butter on, I clip them. And like I've been a hard worker dude. Like I run and shit. Like I take care of my feet. Like as a woman, like just take care of yours too, bro. It's like that's it. Sandpaper treatment.
Some people just aren't blessed with nice feet.
Cocoa Cheerios, these are turnoffs. Bad breath, that white stuff in the corner of your mouth, bad teeth, arrogant attitude, body odor, white convo, trying to flex, multiple things fry me up. Dry me up like the desert in Egypt. Andre, you a strong man. Facts, man. I can't do it. So what are turnoffs? So brother, since like she said these are turnoffs for women, low key, I need men to understand that arrogant attitude is a big ass turnoff for women.
That's a fact. That is a.
I don't think a lot of brothers realize that or know that. Like, well, obviously those mean the same thing. An arrogant attitude will turn off a woman like anything.
That gets me so tight.
A chick with man feet are not it. Exactly,
What
man.
is man feet?
You shouldn't look like you work harder than me. As a man, I want to be the provider. Your foot shouldn't be paying the bills in this motherfucker. It should be me. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't come in here as a woman looking like you work at the steel mill. You can't.
Since I'm still here, I know I have nice feet.
It's all about equality. If you do work at the steel mill, that's cool. But yo, put 2 pairs of socks on. The steel toe supposed to protect your foot?
My toe broke. My toenail broke.
You shouldn't look like you wear Timbs every day and chop apple trees down. Exactly. Like, I want to think like...
So, like, your feet are hard?
Yes.
Like, your toenails are messed up? Like,
yes. I watch WNBA sometimes. And I be following some of them on Instagram. And they do, like, modeling stuff and, like, magazine stuff. The women in the WNBA have...
If she take the trash out barefoot, her feet rough.
Facts.
Yo, I was never allowed to walk outside without shoes on.
Like
even to take out the trash, I had to put on slippers, I had to put on sneakers. I couldn't walk outside barefoot.
To my point, like, if the women in the WNBA have pretty feet, there's no excuse for, like, other women. I'm sorry. You have... I know I'm just saying, because that might sound a little off. I'm just saying. Because women in the WNBA, some of them be like...
I got nice feet.
Some of them be like 6'4", so like you know they wear like a size 10. And they literally just run all day. Running is their life. Running and jumping is their life. And they can still maintain their feet. So if you, the cashier at Family Dollar, there's no reason for this.
Except dancers. Oh yeah.
Except dancers. Facts. Dancers go through a lot. I just be like, and literally they walk on like the tip of their toes. I was like,
yo, I used to hate my feet because like I have a gap between like my big toe and the rest of my toes. Like It's kind of big. Like I could legit wave, like my little toes. Like that's how big the gap is.
I know ballet dancers' feet are cooked. Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, because they gotta tiptoe.
That's why I like.
All day.
That's why I like hood girls, because all they do is Millie Rock. I'm just saying. It's pretty feet moves right here, baby.
Somebody come get him.
See my toes? They safe.
Somebody
just
come
saying.
get him.
Orion, turn offs for men. Good brother Oriza right here. My
Always
turn
staying on topic. Look at him.
Thank you. Gold diggers.
Make sure you read this.
Oh, yes.
I can't see nothing.
Hey, cats and dogs in here. Cats and dogs. So we've been talking about this like all week in like their group, and like so it's part of the reason why why we're doing it here. Because I'm having this talk on the internet all day. We started with like women, gold diggers, money, things like that.
No, not gold diggers.
Not gold diggers, but like why women want men with money. Somehow we wandered over to pretty feet, and now we're on turnoffs. We have turnoffs for women. Now we have turnoffs for men. Turnoffs for men could include gold diggers. I would say, yeah, gold diggers, but like, is she really a gold digger though? I think that's something that needs to be like evaluated, and not just, that's not a label that should be just given too quickly. Bad hygiene.
I think that goes around the board for anybody.
We're talking about women right now though. She also said bad odor before, but I'm just saying, we're talking about women right now.
Okay.
Women with bad hygiene. I don't think I have to say it. It should go without saying. Down there should... I'm gonna let the women in the group take this. Bad hygiene on women. Y'all can discuss this. Please. Y'all let me know. Huge turn off, I'll just say.
So somebody told me one day that a guy will follow a female into the bathroom, like after they finish using the bathroom, and if it smelled bad, like they would know not to mess with them. Is that true?
I've never done that. That's a good thing. That's a good clue though. After she's like, yo, I gotta get into the bathroom real quick, before it, go in there like after her. Just be like, hey, can you run to the kitchen for me real quick? I left the bottle in there. And then just go in the bathroom after? So he's staying on topic. So I'm saying bad hygiene, bad attitude, arrogance in women, which y'all don't even understand how y'all sound sometimes. Compliment fishers. No humor, no fun, disloyal. Yes, we don't do disloyal hoes around here. That's the only time I give out that whole label, is like for disloyal people. It's not a man thing, it's not a woman thing. You read all this. If the kitty looked like it could get braids or too funky, I'ma head out. So now we're on manscaping, I'll say we'll throw womanscaping too. Men should manscape. So, let me make sure I don't miss it. I'll plead the fifth. Men who go over the edge to prove they aren't gay. Oh, no. So
you're just not gonna read it?
Because I still on manscaping. So, do you want, like, I shave my chest, and I can shave the part of, like, my back that I can get to. But chest midsection, I shave. I trim the hedges. I don't go bald. Do you mean manscape down there, or just mean manscaping like general? Also, I'm not shaving my butt. That's just one place I can't really, I could get to it. Huh?
Why would you say that?
I'm not shaving my butt?
Yeah.
Some men shave their butt. Swimmers shave their butts. Just saying. Down there, bro. In my opinion, should always use a 24-hour odor blocker. Not all women should use it. But damn, if her diet is bad, then maybe. Is it diet that makes that thing cool? Like that?
I don't know. I didn't know her. she was a friend of a friend.
I don't know.
But I'm pretty sure her diet was bad because she was yeah.
So that happened to a friend of yours or a friend of a friend?
So my friend, right?
Yeah.
The guy was like, just as like he told me this as a tip. He goes, just as a tip, if a guy goes in the bathroom behind you, or some guys go in the bathroom behind you after you use it to see if your thing stinks, because he did that to the girl, because he was crushing on her. I'm having flashbacks, and it was a whole behind mess.
Can you imagine like that conversation? She was like, "Oh, like we used to talk every day. What happened?" He's like, "I went in the bathroom after you, and I smelled it, and I was like, nah." Oh my god, these conversations are awkward. It was just like. So, and then the girl, like, after I left, like, this hotel in, like, New Jersey, she still had, like, another day left on her trip. So, like, she was trying to get me to, like, come back the next day, and I was just like, nah, I'm good. And then, like, the blizzard was getting worse. So she was like, hey, I called the airline. They said I could move my flight up to 3 hours from now and, like, leave before I get stuck here. Or I can stay if you want to come over. I was like, nah, you should go. I was like, go home. Go. What am I missing here? Andre said he cuts the back on. So as far as you asked me why I said talk about shaving my butt, some men shave their butt. Okay. I'm just saying. It gets hot back there, especially in the summer. I'm just not doing it myself. Coach said, but do he go in the bathroom after he uses it? Some guys, they pee be smelling like asparagus, like go back. Bro, I made asparagus. I made some good ass asparagus. Like a month.
I had some pineapple juice after because I was like, I can't.
Like a month ago, I was like, bro, what the hell is that smell in here?
Yeah, it's asparagus.
I was like, yo, I feel like I'm healthy. I feel good. Like I feel strong. But I was like, this shit is strong right here though. Oh, a turnoff for women. Men who go over the edge to prove they aren't gay, that homophobe shit is really 6th grade. I know you're not gay if you're talking to me, so why shout me down about how gay you're not? Mm-hmm. It be those dudes, man. Also, I do want to point out that, like, not all men that talk to you aren't gay.
You said aren't gay?
Aren't. Yeah. Just because if you've seen P-Valley and you've seen Lil Murder, you know what I'm talking about. Just gonna leave it at P-Valley and Lil Murder. Just saying. So men, does it turn you off if a woman? Oh, this is a good question. Women, how much do you expect a man to pay on a first date? This includes like travel, food, whatever activity or event y'all doing or going to. What is a nice budget for a first date?
Oh, how much?
Yeah.
So you said, do you expect them to pay? I guess it depends on where you go.
My gaydar is on 100,000.
It's over 9,000. I guess it depends on where you go. I don't know.
Also, for women, is it a turnoff if the first date is cheap?
No. I feel like as long as you have fun. Like, honestly, the first date could be... You got mad at me because I said this before. The first date could be, like, we get pizza and then, like, we go walk around somewhere. Like, I feel like as long as we're vibing, like, we're spending good time together, it's not boring. Like, you know, like, I feel like if it's good, like, good energy, I feel like it doesn't matter.
She says that now after I bought a $60 burger the first time we hung out.
I told him this shit before. I said you did not have to take me there.
She spoke about it for weeks.
Like I said, you didn't have to take me there.
Oh, she is here. She wanted Bear Burger. It was nothing but Bear Burger. Coco Cheer said no set price. Give me effort. If you're clearly going the cheap route with no effort, I'm a W. So is chicken spot cheap?
Okay, so if you go to a chicken spot, have a blanket, we'll go to the park, we'll sit down and eat this.
Chicken spot food don't travel that well. So if we're going to the chicken spot, we're going back to my house.
Well, we can sit there and eat and then have a good conversation. And that's it. We can walk around after.
After chicken, it's time for some dicking. I don't know what you mean conversation.
Why is it always about sex?
I don't mean, what do you mean conversation?
This is a fucking date. Like,
why are you yelling?
Because you're going to be tight.
We can't eat at the we can't eat at the chicken spot. If your chicken spot got tables, you got a good chicken spot, bro. You got some top notch shit. I ain't seen the table shit. I have a table on my chicken spot now, and it's just like one of them little $10 tables that they keep like the pizza toppings on. So they're not gonna do it for you at the window. Wait, what? Where we go? About $300. I agree with Shay. Rent a car, go hiking with a packed bag and healthy snacks.
I ain't say no $300.
Yeah, so how do y'all agree?
She said cheap.
She said cheap. You said $300.
That ain't cheap. Maybe on your budget.
Rent a car, go hiking with a packed bag and healthy snacks.
I ain't going hiking, sis. I'm sorry.
Going hiking is like a good date, but you gotta have someone that's gonna appreciate
the hiking.
And someone's gonna appreciate fresh air and getting away from the city.
Like, I would not go hiking. No. I'm not gonna appreciate that. As
I said before, I like hood girls. They only hike through East New York, so.
If I had $1 every time he said he likes hood girls.
Just saying. Angelica said it depends. Some guys act like they have all the money in the world to get your attention, but can't keep up with the expectations they set.
I'm sorry, I popped because he's watching Girlfriends. $300.
Javon is not feeling this $300. I'm let you read that.
Any of us are feeling this $300.
I don't think it's that bad. 300. Put those away.
I'm hot.
Put them away.
Give me the hot ass blanket.
Those not $100. Put them away.
Anyway, I'm popping because we're watching this show, Girlfriends, and Tony married this guy. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it for y'all, but y'all probably seen it. This is my first time seeing it. But Tony married this guy. What's his name? Whatever. It's not important.
Todd.
She married Todd, right? And Todd was saying he was courting her, like, did all these extravagant things just to get her attention, and he didn't really have the money.
No, he didn't really. I don't think he ever played like he had money. He was a doctor. I think she just assumed he had money. But he
still bought her and took her out to these things, and her expectation level, though.
Because, also, was he really broke? He was in debt. So was that really broke? It's not like cash. So he has like cash on hand. It's just that like he owes people money. He owes student loans. They went up another $200,000 because. So yeah, you're right. Because if I know I don't got it like that, and you come to me telling me you want a $200,000 wedding, you're not getting a $200,000 wedding. So you're right, because he could. That is like, it's a lie by omission. Because he could have just said, "Yeah, I don't have $200,000 for that."
And he is courting her to her level, of expectation that he can't keep up. Which is what I was saying earlier.
Mime Slice said, "I'm a hood chick. I'll wrestle a bear."
That says.
So I fixed it for her because she meant hood chick later. Oh. Andre said $300 is getting me an Airbnb for 4 nights. Facts. That's a whole that's a vacation right there. That's a vacation on like a first date. On some G shit, like you get you a real man. I'll take that $300 and I'll invest in a company for us, and we can roll from there, baby girl.
Alright, Angelica said it depends. Some guys act like they have all the money in the world to get your attention, but can't keep up with the expectations they set.
I read that already. That's why you started talking about girlfriends.
Oh, sorry.
Ha! Got her. She was trying to act like I'm the one that be behind.
Because you do sometimes.
Coco Cheer says some of the best dates I've been on have been cheap.
I feel like those are usually the best ones because like you're not trying too hard. It's just calm. It's chill. It's just like it's all about the vibes. Like I feel like that's how you really get to know somebody. Just vibes.
Yo, so maybe not today in 2020, but when I was out there wilding in these streets, you know what was a good cheap date? BBQs. Dallas BBQs, for like all my people out there that I know about Dallas BBQs, the food is okay. Price is mad reasonable. Food is okay. The drinks are great though. And they always bring you your drink first.
Sorry, I'm going for my birthday.
They always bring you the drink first. So the food is just like you just going, you don't even really give a shit about the food. You're just eating so you can get drunker. What you mean, ew, Coco Cheerios? That's not a date.
What do you consider a date?
How's people? I've been told. So you know what? You want to know the BS? A chick that I went on a first date to BBQs later is like, nah, BBQ is a whack date. I'm like, you went with me though. BBQ's a date in the vibe.
What is a date to you, Coco Cheerios?
Andre, the wings. What was I trying to do on my birthday?
Get some wings.
I was trying to go to BBQs for some wings and then close downtown Brooklyn. The wings, though.
It was so tight. I feel so bad.
It is it's big ass wings for like $11 is reasonable.
Like GMO. I like genetically modified.
So you think I'm going to Dallas barbecue for healthy food? I expect everything. You know what they sell at Dallas BBQ? Fried vegetables.
Ew.
That's an appetizer. It's deep fried vegetables. Why would I be going to BBQs for healthy food? I expect all the food at BBQs to have steroids in it. I expect all my food at BBQs to come out looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger in like the 80s.
Alright. The mime silence said, my first date was at a gay club in the village with my now husband. LOL, I won't go into detail, but we left the club with the same amount of money because everyone was paying for our drinks. Okay, girl, go ahead. Andre says, spending quality time to grab a drink and some wings isn't a date.
Facts. The sticky wings, them damn dinosaur wings, those are pigeons. I mean, I love it. I get Henny everything from BBQ. They have Henny colada. They have Henny wings. You can get the Henny sauce on everything. You get the Henny sauce on the fried vegetables if you want to. What is wrong with you? Thanks so much.
I'm sorry, y'all. Those wings are guaranteed doggy bags. Means we go back to the crib and eat more wings with some Netflix and chill. 2 dates in 1 night.
Facts.
That's even better. Especially after you drink, like, you're gonna get hungrier. Like, when I drink, I get mad hungry.
Yes. Like, it's like, and this that's not a lot. I get a 5-piece Hennessy wings, or you can mix it up where they'll give you 2 of one flavor and 2 of another. I get 2 buffalo and I get 3 Henny.
All right, I'm gonna go for my birthday because I think the last time I went, I was like 9.
But BBQs also means PDA. Couldn't think of that now. PDA is public displays of affection.
I know, but how does that mean that?
We're heading off to the bathroom at BBQs.
I can't stand him.
No.
Like, everything is always...
Go to a small cafe, brunch, a mom and pop restaurant, the park, a drive, ice cream parlor, go see the sights, the skyline, not BBQs. I go to BBQs to go talk shit about people with my best friend while drinking a Henny colada. Shouldn't the person you date be your best friend though?
I mean, sometimes you need to
at least a little bit. I'm just saying.
Anyway, to your definition of a date,
I was just saying, who paying for all that? It's ice cream, bro. We had bomb ice cream the other day.
Because I wasn't just talking though.
I'm sorry. apologize.
Anyway, your definition of dates, I agree with. They're nice and chill. Nice and chill.
The Mime Silence said, my drink at BBQ's, that Mexican Bulldog with the tube of Patron. Bro, I always get the tube of Patron. I also get like the shooters when they like bring you, it has like it's either like barefoot, like, yo, and women be having like good wines like that like barefoot like bitch wine and stuff. Yo, that shit is delicious. I be like, women be keeping this for themselves. This is what y'all do when y'all like y'all girls' night out. I can see why y'all be like cheating. Cause that barefoot bitch is like strong. I be like, that's why women cheat, because that like barefoot, like, don't let your woman drink the barefoot wine. Whatever that shit is, the shit with the foot on it.
Barefoot.
But don't they have one that's like bitch too?
I don't know.
Cover this up, please.
I can't see nothing. Okay, she said, who do you think I'm doing all that stuff in one day? So like the whole list she did, it's not all a one day thing.
You can't do
different
it.
things.
A small cafe, brunch, a mom and pop restaurant, the park, drive. I mean, you could.
Those are good dates. Like, my friends and I like just went for drives and smoked. Well, they smoked.
See, barefoot make you lusty. See?
I've never had it.
Someone's got a birthday coming up. Look at me like that.
I'm going to work.
On your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You go to work on your birthday. I'm gonna get to work when you get home. Fruit sangria too? What, son? Don't let if your woman texts you and be like, hey, I'm out with the girls, we're having like barefoot or we having sangria.
I never had that either.
Except for the Mime Silence, because she's a loyal wife. Someone is getting that cat tonight. You better hope it's you.
I do not appreciate you insinuating that we are cheating or that we would cheat. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking at you. I'm waiting for the rest of them to chime in and see if someone's gonna save me. I'm not
save you. You're insinuating that these people are cheating or going to cheat. That's not right.
If your girl drinks barefoot, there's a chance.
Here you generalizing stuff again.
Sangria. I said there's a chance.
Mm-mm.
If your girl drinks Hennessy, she might cheat and she might beat you if you find out she's cheating. I'm just saying. He's not wrong either. Oh, what I said, boy. What I said. Angelica, it's only cheating if you get caught. It's not. Y'all not allowed to hang out no more.
That's not right, Angelica.
Y'all not allowed to hang out no more. Y'all not. I don't give a shit. Y'all not allowed.
Both of them said something.
Who?
Onika. She said, "Nah, someone's getting that cat."
Exactly. So that's what did I say to you? Someone is getting it. You just gotta make sure it's you, bro.
Y'all gonna make me become friendless, okay?
Bro. Angelica, it was nice knowing you, sis.
I'm still gonna talk to you. Don't pay no attention.
I'll pay for your phone bill.
No, you don't.
I will pay for it.
No, you will not.
I will.
No, you will not. We're not loud.
I'm getting caught. See,
I don't like mimosas.
Thank you, Onika. Thank you, Onika, and thank you, Angelica, for helping me.
I don't like mimosas.
Better an affair. Her back getting broken. The Mime Silence said, I can dance with the guy, chat with the guy, eat with the guy, but at the end of the night, I'm onwards to the hubby. If my girl dances with another guy,
no.
That to me, because I know how they be dancing out there. Because I know how I dance when I'm out there. I'm all up in the, what you gonna say, what you gonna do, stick it. No.
I don't like to dance anyway.
I'm not with it.
That's how you
it's
know
not
I'm drunk
cheating.
if I dance.
I'm just like,
nah.
nah.
I'm drunk. Or tipsy or something.
We don't do anything wrong. Who don't do anything wrong? What do you consider wrong, Onika?
Who said that?
Onika, we don't do anything wrong. What do you consider wrong? Since y'all don't do anything wrong. Sorry, we got our matching Black Thoughtz blankets, which we will have on sale soon. Merch coming soon. Somebody asked him barefoot already.
No, because you were thinking this. You said what I was thinking.
It's just a dance. Oh, okay. Cool.
The dancing.
Hell no. 6 feet. Yes. Thank you. I thought she was about to say something else. She was like, well, she was talking about cheating. Like, we don't do nothing wrong.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Nah.
I
I forgot you West Indian too.
Who?
The blur, yeah, the lines. Oh, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
The lines are like, those lines are like blurred. Especially you Jamaican. 1 minute you dancing, the next minute it's a wrestling match. Yeah, I might as well just go home. Shit. You climb on ladders. Late night thoughts, blankets, take my money. Merch coming soon. Keep that same.
We can exchange because you be taking mine.
Keep it. Facts. Save us money.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm low-key scared for those bras because I'm very, very picky about my bras.
See, y'all see some people call it daggering, some people call it dubbing. I think daggering...
No, I think those are two different things.
I think daggering is a good name. It's like daggering is way more violence of a name, and it's way more violence of an act.
It is.
Daggering is some different shit.
Mm-mm.
I'll try a Mexican dance. That shit is a hit cardio. Yes.
I don't like dancing, so.
Oh, Nika says she missed dancing, so we should have a dance night.
I will be sitting.
Can we do a socially? Can we do a socially distanced dance night? She said they are different. I don't know what the difference is. Is dubbing like the slower, sensual one, and then daggering the like violent tombstone power driver one? Cocoa Cheerios. There's a difference between a dagger and a dub. Educate me. Let me know.
I'm pretty sure you just said the difference, honestly.
Is it? I said dubbing is like the slower, sensual one. Daggering is like, oh my god, he's got a family. That one.
Yes.
Pretty much. Okay. Cool. Like I said, daggering is a way more violence of a name, so I'm pretty sure that's what it would be called.
You're killing me.
But every time I like watch is like, well, I was gonna say every time like I watch Spice dance with like people on stage. Spice from Love and Hip Hop.
I know that.
That's daggering, but her ass is like
Huge.
Her ass is like crazy. So it's like, pretty sure she hurts the men more than they can hurt her. Daggering is like a jackrabbit going mad ridiculous. Okay. I said I've seen it. I hate daggering. You don't have a lot of patience. I already know that about you. I can't imagine you having that kind of like being cool with some nigga just being that rough with you. Like I don't see it. Don't dagger behind me, I'ma shank you. See? I don't.
Yo, I hate when like guys will like randomly come up behind me. It's like, I didn't ask you to come behind me. Please. There's no sign on me that says come dance with me.
It's a party though.
No, I did not ask you. I'm standing by myself.
Okay, alright, guy.
Don't come behind me.
It's a party though.
Because like she said, I'll get you shanked. No. Mm-mm.
She said don't dagger behind her.
Either way, don't come behind me. I'll get you shanked. I'm just kidding. I won't shake nobody.
Yes, she would.
No, I won't.
She acts nice and innocent. She be... Give it to me. I want to know.
What? Goodbye.
When that RDX start playing, run, ladies. Nah. Nah, you know what song's like really lit? Run With It by Mr. Killer. Boy. Shit gets me lit. Also, Cocoa Cherry is the one that like I go to. Like I'm mad behind on like soca and stuff. I just hit it up like, hey, what's new? Yeah. The good days. I've been in the club with Shay. Tell me how that is.
I did. I just be standing there. Another time. This is a story for another time.
Wow. I just gave a whole story time about how I ghosted some chick and like. First of all,
We're not gonna talk about this.
Also, I never said like what her gift was when she came up for Valentine's Day. So it was like a box of chocolates, but she had like edibles that she was like, edibles that she had been eating like all weekend. She ate the box of chocolates herself before I ever got the box. And then what she did give me was a book of like daily ass inspirations for black men, which I did appreciate. The other thing was she had brought me an edible. She brought me an edible nerd rope. And I was like, I don't do drugs. And then she was like, you don't want to try it? And I was like, nah. She's like, were you scared? It's just drugs, like, it's just me and you. Like, you don't have to be scared, just drink it. Like, basically, she's like, in her ass, she's like, don't be a bitch. And I was like, bro, like, I don't want to do drugs. Stop telling me to do drugs. I don't want to. Like, the fuck. Oh, that's why she didn't get me a bottle. She was trying to drug me to have sex. Now it makes sense. I'm just saying, this good. Ladies, you don't need to drug me for this good African stuff. You just have to be gentle with me. But it's already taken, though, because the missus is right here. Good African stuff's off the limits. Don't look at them, look at me. Look at the African stuff.
Coco Cheerio said, I met my fiance at a soca party weekend. I never thought I'd meet the man of my dreams in church, but that was so ironic. Aww. That's cute. Wait, who's that? Oh. Sorry, they have a little conversation. I couldn't see.
Andre and Marcel, you won't. Okay.
That's nice.
She a great hype man. You a hype man? So let me guess, while Onika's twerking, you're the one that sounds like A? No? Okay. He didn't get a dub, though. How you don't dub your future husband? So how did he get your number? How? I want to know this story.
No, I think the dance move.
Yeah, I know. I know. But how did he get you? How'd y'all meet then?
At the soca party.
But if they didn't dance, how'd they meet? That's what I'm saying. You
can still meet somebody at a party without dancing.
Damn, I feel like we've been sinning in this live, have we? We talked a lot of trash about women with bad feet. I'm pretty sure a couple of us are going to hell after this conversation. Just saying, I know I am in a handbasket. But if I gotta go to hell because I don't mess with women with ugly feet, I guess I'm going burnt.
What time is it?
She giving the Kamala Harris look. We smoked together all weekend. Okay, there we go. That's a real love connection. We smoked together all weekend. It's one.
We gotta wrap it up. I gotta go to work.
So, alright guys, so we've had a lot of fun tonight. This was a fun episode of Late Night Thoughts. We always get to cover a bunch of topics. We went from like why. Where do we start?
Oh. I don't even know.
We started with why women like men with money. We broke down to a story time of like what basically is the worst date I've ever had. How far we traveled for it. About how me respecting myself just because a woman paid thousands of dollars on a vacation did not mean I had to give up my good African stuff.
Keep that same energy when a girl don't want to give you none when you spend money on a vacation.
She shouldn't have expected it. But
keep that same
where
energy.
We end up?
Dancing.
Now we're talking about dancing and daggering. It has been a fun night. We thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate you. Who's out here? Oliver, we appreciate you. Andre, Mom Silence, Coco Cheerios, Angelica.
Onika.
We're gonna have to have a conversation because y'all on punishment. Onika, you from Brownsville. It's just how you are. Love you. Appreciate you guys for coming out tonight. We thank you. As Russell Simmons would say, thank you, God bless you tonight.
Tune in tomorrow at 7. Peace.